Hey everyone, I just had to adjust my live feed. I hope everyone's having a more phenomenal day. Um, my wife and I have been getting some negative comments, and I just gotta say, I put these messages out there as a way of saying, nice way, please, just be nice. That's all I can say. Because my wife and I, we live in a 2-bedroom, 1-bath apartment. Huh? What? I can't talk to you. Sorry. Yeah, tomorrow is my mom's birthday, and I'm trying to look good for her. I'm using Dollar Shave, that Dollar Shave called butter, shave butter, sorry, shave butter. Um, yeah, I'm just trying to look good. Also, I'm autistic. I mean, I know it's hard for y'all to tell. And I've been getting my wife and I have been getting some negative comments about our house, and we're trying our best. We've cleaned it up. We're gonna try and keep it clean from now on. Our dog, as far as our dog goes, we take good care of him. I admit that I puke every single time I go to pick up his poop. It's really hard. Also, with my autism, I suffer from severe social anxiety. I'm doing good just to do this, and I'm trying my best. I do these videos to remind myself not to give up when times are tough. There's some stuff that's going on in my life that I can't really say on here, but I can tell you that it's really hard to defend yourself these days. The law is very strict and confusing at times. And I was also diagnosed with bulimia by my ACT team members, or my counselors that come here every so often. I have a nurse practitioner that sees me. Save water though? Okay. Oh, hi Moina. Hi everybody. You know, I'm actually glad to see y'all on here. I'm really shy. So is my wife. I'm trying to become an actor. There's this website called Backstage. It's pretty decent, as far as I know. I haven't tried it yet. I can't afford it. I'm trying to become an actor, and I'm going to audition again for Rise Haunted House in Tickfall. Y'all should really check it out. It is awesome. Where am I from? Oh, I'm from Louisiana. Louisiana born and raised. I'm originally a country boy, so I don't do so well. What? Freya? Hey, I'm married. You know, I appreciate it though. Another fun fact, my wife and I, we're trying out poly stuff. Okay, Freya. Thanks for the compliment. Sometimes I really doubt that I'm handsome. My wife and everybody, my wife and everybody. Uh, yeah, I guess you could say that. Sometimes I feel like I am like, um, uh, no, I didn't marry within the family. My wife is, I forget, she's 39, I think. Huh? Yeah, oh, my wife is 36 and I'm 29. Oh. Everyone. I mean, clean this off. There. Yes, I forgot my wife's age. She looks younger. So do I. I'm 29. She's 36, but she was originally 35 when. My memories. I admit I take CBD gummies for my anxiety. But. Hi, Greg. And right as I'm doing this stream, I'm also in my dojo. Also, I gotta tell y'all, it's been amazing training at JFK Martial Arts in Covington. My social anxiety has limited it, but it's made it really hard for me to go. Thanks. I've been told
You're working on fighting your way back there.
Yeah, I'm working on my way, fighting my way back to the Oh, my name looks like my name is Edward. My aunt thought that I would be named Chase. My mom was against that.
Chase is an action, not a name.
Yeah. And I'm working on quitting this. It's really hard though.
You see where that kitty is. Right?
Yeah, y'all, I'm gonna turn my
The poor apparently taken care of pup that people kept saying.
I'm gonna turn this around, and as you can see, my dog is totally zoned out finally. Oh, my vape flavor is rainbow sherbet. Fun fact, I have to go to Mississippi to get these. You can't really get them here in Louisiana.
Stop.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, he doesn't know when he needs to shut up. You don't. You have to tell everybody every damn thing.
Oops. Oh, and thanks. Yeah. Oh, thanks. My dog is an Australian Shepherd mixed with Pit. And Great Pyrenees. He's also my emotional support dog, as y'all have seen on the videos. And we mix with Border Collie, so he can be a bit of a diva. Trust me, y'all think...
That's where the cow prank came out, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably. I mean, this one, I raised him from birth. And it's like, there's nothing like seeing a kid, whether it's a 4-legged or 2-legged, come out. I mean, personally, I'm not a dad yet, but my wife and I are trying. My health issue, I've been having some health issues that are pretty tricky. Like, my male hormone is really low. And we're trying to figure out a way to fix that. My wife and I really want kids, and I was raised around... Oh. do I have my own house or rent? Oh, my wife and I rent.
Apartment.
And we rent an apartment. It's 2-bedroom. Our kitchen is small. But it works for now. We're working on trying to find a better place. Because we want to be able to raise our kids in an excellent place. It's safe. Yeah, it'll work for now. And we've had an oh golly.
What?
We're in subsidized housing. You're asking how much we pay out here.
You ain't giving all that information out.
Sorry. All I can say, we're in subsidized housing. I'm on disability for my Asperger's autism. I haven't worked since the pandemic hit.
He's got diarrhea of the mouth.
Yeah, but another thing, whenever I do my martial arts, I don't do this. Because it does not... Martial arts and vaping does not go well. Martial arts and vaping do not go well. Yeah, that's bad for me. I'm working on quitting. Slowly, though. If I try to quit cold turkey, it doesn't work too well. It makes me... kind of hurts me real bad.
The mood, too.
And it hurts my mood. I have to take CBD gummies to help with my mood and so I can be a nicer person. Oh, I can't really afford... I can't afford to right now, and I don't like the smell. It smells like a skunk.
You can get edibles with your CBD
Yeah, but
card.
you can get edibles.
You have to do it.
They also help, they help with a lot of stuff. But be careful with them. Like my stepdad, he bummed some off me, and funny story, I was sitting in the bathroom, and which was really right by my mom's, which was like right on the other side of my mom's room, and I heard him get up, and then pow, he fell, because he was kind of loaded. We had a lot of stuff in it. What? Sorry.
You're okay with what you just said. You're not bad. I'm just trying to nip it before it gets...
Also, my wife helps me. She's teaching me how to control my mouth, control what I say. Another thing, the edibles will do that. They'll make you talk and laugh. And by the time and not only that, you get the urge to eat. So it's really good for people who are bulimic. My dog. Another thing. Here's a tip. There's a tip on how to keep your dogs calm, like if they're hyper or if they like if they're upset about the weather or something. Like my dog, I'm addressing in this video. My dog I had to give my dog Benadryl because he really gets freaked out by the weather. So do I. I'm terrified of the weather. I'm super terrified of it. Also, my wife and I are kind of a subdom couple. Sometimes. In some of the videos, if y'all notice, I worn a silver necklace. I wear that to help me control my temper.
And Oh, you get in front of all these people.
I like to talk. Oh, my dad, if y'all should really... Huh?
About ready to nap. I gotta get up and cook.
I don't know what a tree or knee. I don't understand what you mean there.
Say it out loud and I'll tell you what it means. What does it say?
Hey, what's up? I gotta know, would you rather watch a tree grow or a knee grow? I don't know what the...
We're not growing any Negroes, so that's what it's supposed to be. Would you rather watch a tree grow or a Negro?
I don't understand. I'm sorry.
Negro like what?
I don't know. Let me try to find my tripod thing. Because y'all, if I go off for a second, it's because I gotta hook my tripod up. Because my wife is trying to take a nap. I'll close the door for you, hon.
I don't know if we trust you to go out there and talk. Keep feeling like I gotta fly out of bed.
Oh, my wife really cracks me up. Okay, with the martial arts, there are some amazing videos you can watch on here on YouTube that can help with your kicks. Yes, dear. That's another thing, guys. If your wife or girlfriend or partner or whatever tells you to do something, it's best to do it, especially when they've got your back. My wife has to be on the mat with me every single time I go to Taekwondo. Because half the times I don't know what is going on. Fix this up. Sorry, y'all. There, finally got it. I think I got it there. Okay, I'll see the punching bag. Now I'm gonna do a kick. One. That's a side kick. Very simple. Roundhouse. Also good. Takes a good bit of balance. Let me see if I can find one more. I don't know where my morpher is. You know, it's a bad thing for a Power Ranger to lose his morpher. Also, I want to show y'all something else. This thing right here. It's a print gum. You pull it out, and a roach comes out. Very simple. You can get a whole kit off Amazon for $30 or $40. Sometimes $15, depending on what you get. Okay, a part of my karate that one of the things that I do in my karate, is put my belt on. I'm an orange belt. Even though, you know, I've got a working knowledge of, I'm gonna tie my belt, and then got it wrapped around here, tie it, and then or it's a work in progress, really. Also, I train with I carry a, what? I train with a baton because as a disabled person, I'm not allowed to carry a firearm or pew-pew. So I carry a baton. Not this. This is a training one. So it's called a Bombay. Got these from some pretty nice people. Took me a while. My wife and I, we got married in this. We got married in a ICGN. Oh, what is this? What does that shirt say? Top. It says Top Gun. I don't know if y'all seen the newest one, Maverick. It's awesome. In my opinion, it's a lot better than the first one. Tom Cruise is amazing. Wouldn't mind starring in a movie alongside him. Also, I'm a disaster prepper. No, it doesn't have. No, it says Top Gun. Oh, sorry. A lot of. Yeah. It says Top Gun. I'm also, but again, I'm a prepper. I carry, like, let me get some of this stuff off the bag. Oh boy, no one's watching. Okay, in my bag, I carry water, food. Yeah, this is a little bit messed up because the way my bag is. I'm not real good at organizing. These are called lunch kits. They're really good. They're essentially like an MRE. In this bag, I also carry energy drink and this. You can get these off. You can get these off. You can get these at Walmart. For a decent deal, and it's easy to use. But here's the kicker. It's only for emergency, so I wouldn't use this. I wouldn't use this daily because I've tried them out. Didn't really work. I'm sorry. That's contradictory. Guys, another thing is I've got bipolar disorder, which means my moods can shift from front to back, or not from front, but from this to that, like two different sides of the same coin. My social anxiety means I suffer from sensory overloads. Every time I go into a store, I tend to get tunnel vision. Like I'm hearing everything in a hypersensitive frequency. Like I can hear everything around me, and it's all coming at me. Like it kind of irritates me a bit. And the certain smells. Like when smells come at me, like scents, I get overwhelmed. Like there's too much coming at me. My wife has to tap my shoulder, be like, Jake, it's okay. That's my nickname, y'all, Jake. Like the channel says, Jake and Allie. My wife is Allison. She's awesome. She is not just my wife, but my dominant. That means I give her power willingly. She tells me to do something or asks me to do something, I say, yes, ma'am. And I do it. I show respect because I was raised Southern style. Like you lied, you got your butt spanked, no question. You disrespected your elders. Ooh, grounding. Failing, you get an F on your school paper. Definitely a grounding. I mean, my mom was strict. I was raised out in the country, so if I was bad, I had to go pick a switch, which is the tree branch. And honestly, y'all, like, I've seen a lot of, okay, I gotta tell you, I was homeless once or twice. Yeah, I was homeless in New Orleans and Dallas, Texas. Not the best places. On this platform, I want to raise awareness for autism. For one thing, for a long time, I was alone. My ex took everything, pretty much, and couldn't handle my autism. Didn't want to believe I had it. Thankfully now, let's just check here. Thankfully, a few years later, I met my wife on Facebook dating, and so it happens that she had a mutual friend, and that friend protected me from bullying when I was going through the GED program at North Shore Tech. No, I did not graduate high school. I'm not proud of it, but it was just too much for me. Wanted to find my own path. And while I may not be academically, I may not have a high school diploma, but I do have an orange belt in Taekwondo, which is even better, in my opinion. Because you're not sitting behind a desk. You're not, you're out there doing stuff. And I swear, I gotta give, my sensei is the same, because she will train people for practically nothing. She works with y'all. She is great with autistic kids. It's so amazing. And this shirt, which I've worn till pretty much stands up, JFK. I know it's upside down. That's what it says. JFK Martial Arts. I'm very proud of this shirt. Wore it time after time without changing it because it brought me so much luck. Let me see if I can find one more first. Yep, here it is. I got this thing autographed by Steve Cardenas, Miss Nakia Breeze, and Catherine Sutherland, even though the signature is a little bit faded. I'm not able to do the kicks exactly like the Red Ranger, but I'm pretty dang good at what I do. And no, I'm not Wolverine. That's a joke. I will never hold on Morpher. Sorry, didn't look at that one. Tyrannosaurus. Usually where it says that itself. Pretty neat. Now I got this for a bargain on Amazon. I do have two extra power coins that I keep in my wallet for good luck. Be right back up. Love you. Now this is my first power coin that I got. Wow, Wisconsin, that's pretty far up there, huh? How's the weather? Because down here in Louisiana, it's hot. I honestly cannot wait till winter. When I got this power coin, I used it for good luck during my first belt testing. It brought me so much good luck, and the thing is, during the belt testing, I had a bruised foot that I got a bruised foot that was injured during a training session, a sparring session, which I had no business doing because I'm nowhere near ready for that. I mean, to be honest, it was a misunderstanding, and I went along with it. This one is a true good luck. This one's the one I really carry for good luck. It actually fits my morpher. It's in honor of Jason David Frank. He was a real hero. His struggles were, they were silent. And it's a shame that he had to suffer in silence. Like that. Or rather. With this power coin, if I could get a morpher that goes. Thanks, Lewis. Yeah, it is. This one is plastic, so it was just a placeholder. This one is the real deal. The morpher doesn't exactly make that noise. It just has the white light thing. I keep it in this wallet for good luck. And if I could, I'd put the coin on. I have the coin design on my karate uniform, on my gi that I have. And I do have tips for people who want to know something about belt testing. Okay? 1. You're going to have your instructors watching you. Some of them you may not click with very well. Some of them you will, but still they're keeping it objective. They're doing what they're supposed to do, so you just rub it off. 2nd, even though you're hurt, you find a way to compensate. You try to adapt, like the Marines do. Semper Fi to them. Fun fact: both my grandfathers were in the military. One served in Vietnam, one served in World War II. I never knew my great-grandfather who served in World War II, but I do have some of his traits. Like my hair is gray from his side of the family. But my grandparents, here's the thing, my grandparents didn't think I'd ever get married. They couldn't believe it. And it was so dang amazing. And seeing my wife walk down that aisle, I had tears in my eyes. I mean, and my brother was there, and man, just having him there was super amazing. And a few years later, or rather not too long after, my wife and I went to Nola Comic Con for the first time. There I met the Red Dino Charge Ranger, Brennan Mejia. He is awesome. Nice fella. Yeah, respect to all who served. I was in the Young Marines when I was a kid. It taught me patriotism. It taught me self-discipline. It made me into a better person. But my social anxiety hindered my volunteer work, though. When I was around people I didn't know, I got really nervous. I was so focused. Another thing, as a kid, I was pretty good looking, and I could have sworn my commander's daughter liked me, but at the time we were training, and I didn't reciprocate. So when the time came, we were done graduating, we were all promoted to privates. After I was promoted to private, after we were all promoted to privates and whatever, private first class, whatever, I reciprocated her affection. Like, hey, I started flirting. But she didn't reciprocate. What is this chat about? I'm a vlogger. I'm a vlogger and a talker. It's chat's about whatever comes to mind, really. But I try to, I don't know. Y'all, sometimes my brain runs its course. And I know that I shouldn't be doing this. Talk about, martial arts for one thing. I know this and martial arts don't mix, but I'm working on. It's hard for me to quit. I didn't start smoking or vaping until I was Thanks, Lewis. That's really inspirational there. Yeah. Like, because of my autism and bipolar disorder, I have to constantly adapt. Like, I have to constantly figure out ways to handle things. my dad is, and I know y'all know my dad, Jay Herrod. He is he's a funny guy. He'll talk your ears off, like me. He you know, he even though he didn't, my dad didn't come to my wedding, which really broke my heart. And I gotta tell you, on my wedding, I was on gummies, so I was kind of stoned, and it helped me get through because I was so nervous about my wedding. I had never been married before, did the full shebang, uh, you know. But my wife, she's not just my wife. She's my dominant, my partner, my best friend, my everything. We're in an age gap relationship. I'm 8 years younger than her. And another thing, I came out as bisexual a while back. My dad couldn't handle that. My wife knows about it, and she's fine with that. And we're trying to get on Love Don't Judge because, yeah, our house was a mess. Our landlady had to light a fire under our butts. Yeah, to get it done, but still, it's kind of late notice. We still got it done, though. Yeah, I try to live as happy as possible, too. Martial arts does help with that. Helps my focus. Yeah. I've been refining my skill and hey Nemo, cool name. Thanks, Lewis. I've been working on it. Oh, sorry, that was a fail. I gotta move my bag so that I can get it out of the way. Another thing, y'all, I'm trying to work towards suiting up as either the Red Ranger or the White Ranger, because I have both the power coins, and I want to represent the Power Rangers. Even my sensei, she's like, this is what the Power Rangers do. Yeah, life is sure alright, but I try to live it as best as possible. Also, I've been training with these nunchucks. Or if you guys know the proper pronunciation, feel free to share in your comments. These are foam, so I don't accidentally get hurt. I mean, I can do tricks like I can catch them. Whoa, sorry. I gotta move my target a little bit closer. That target, y'all, weighs like, I don't know how many pounds. It's heavy. We had to put like 23, maybe almost 30 gallons of water in the base of that thing. It would have been way too hard to get sand up here, because we live upstairs, not downstairs. Getting that thing up here was kind of a trick in itself. Going up the stairs. And we got it for $50 from a nice fella. Before that, I didn't have anything to train with. Nothing. Nothing but the pads, nothing but my pads. I needed a target. Something tactile so I can visualize the person, pretend like I'm defending myself against somebody, right? Oop, I gotta work on my balance. Also, if y'all have seen Cobra Kai, I mean, I don't know how many of y'all have seen Cobra Kai. First, let me check my phone battery. Yeah. Thankfully, I always carry water nearby. When you work out, you gotta stay hydrated. Now, I don't believe that, because I got swung at a long time ago. Me and this guy, this guy and I were having a disagreement with words. I was taught that words, it's okay with words, you know? You can talk, say whatever, so never put your hands on nobody. And here's the trick: if somebody tries to come at you, you just sidestep them and then push them out of the way with your palm. It's not going to hurt them very much. The only thing it will do is shock them. And yes, self-defense is a must. Though with the way the laws are these days, you got to be really careful. Someone I know got, a few people I've known got arrested for that. I can't say who, but if there are times when I thought about hanging up my gloves, hanging up my belt, feeling like, you know, F it. But the other part of me says, don't quit. So my wife even says don't quit. Because martial arts is a part of me. My mom taught me self-defense as a kid, so did my dad. My mom taught me how to block. My dad taught me how to use my palms. And then I watched Tai Bo videos by Billy Blanks. Those helped me learn to kick better. Like whenever you kick, you gotta pop your foot. Like, trying to figure out how to adjust it. There's the phone. Brown house. Yeah, I've been trying to follow my heart. I'm actually, I think of myself as a karate kid. And another thing, martial arts will help you. Yeah, it is a great exercise. Yesterday, even though I was cleaning, I found time to come back here to that punching bag and work on it. My wife says, Jay, go stop because you're getting hurt. Well, it's hard for me to stop even when I do get hurt, because I love it so much. I fight through the pain, just like that song Champion by Carrie Underwood and Ludacris. I'm an orange belt with a black belt attitude. Tomorrow I'm going to wear my Autism awareness shirt, and I'm going to probably have my necklace and everything. Yeah, just start slow, Lewis. Start really slow, like stretching. Start doing, like, you gotta do toe touches. My wife does them, I do them. Ooh, I felt that stretch. It took me a while to be able to do that. I started out as overweight too. It was mainly because of medication. The medication I took as a kid, not good. Yeah, not good as far as weight goes, but not good as far as, I mean, it was good because it kept me calm. The negative side was it made me a couch potato. My mom helped me. My mom, bless her heart, she helped me to get up off my butt. A long time ago, I was on Adderall, which, like any other stimulant, is no good. Yeah, exercise and laughter is the best medicine. But also, if you're going through issues, like if you're going through challenges, sometimes medication does work. But also, years of therapy can also do you a great amount of good. As a kid, going through, what guys go through in their teenage years, it was really hard for me. Because everything about me is heightened. Even without my glasses, I can still see a pretty good deal. I can hear high frequencies. Smell, I can pick up on things from a good distance. And I can't even go down to the dumpster because I got PTSD from being homeless. The smell, it kind of reminds me of the smell. The city and everything, not good. I'm still traumatized by it. And my ex leaving me left me scarred. Yeah, but being on the autism spectrum and having bipolar disorder, it's a hard thing to swallow. It's really hard to handle it. It's really difficult. So, because it's like it's like your attraction to the opposite sex, to females or whatever, or whoever. Imagine that being heightened. It's like you're wanting to go after every single girl, you want to go after every single girl that comes your way. My dad bought me contraception when I was 14. And don't even get me started on the whole Selena Gomez fiasco. That caused a lot of problems for me. Like, I was getting prank calls, threats and everything. Took me a while, but I grew out of that. My dad, on the other hand, I don't know. When I came, yeah, life could always be worse. I'm sorry. My apologies. My wife is disabled. Literally, she has to walk with a cane. And she has a walker that she uses sometimes. She's had arthritis and health problems since she was a kid, real little. I've broken both feet as a kid. So sometimes, one time without even knowing it, because the doctor's X-ray machine was not very good. My wife, she has to have needles stuck in her hips to help with the pain or something. She goes through a lot. But she's still strong as an ox. She's tough. Whew. Every time, I learned the hard way, never ever make my wife mad. She shoots me those blue eyes, I'm like, ooh, kinda. I was taught to respect people from an early age. Martial arts is also about that. Like, every single time I go into the dojo, at my the dojo where I train, like, it's called, okay, might as well say it. I'm sorry about my words and everything, y'all. Sometimes autism can be the B word for me. You know what I mean? Whenever I walk into JFK Martial Arts, I get a sensory overload, and I start freaking out. I'm sorry if I'm going off tangent here. Yes, sir. I'll do whatever. Yeah, my wife. Yeah, my mom raised me pretty much on her own. Yes, she had some help from family, but mostly it was just us. We moved around a lot while my mom was in nursing school. Um, my I lost my great grandfather when my mom was going through nursing school. I knew him a brief time. He was really kind. He was he was tough, and he was real tough. He was a real country fellow down to the core. He was involved in all church activities. He rung the bell. And another thing is, and this is something I'm going to follow in his footsteps with. When it comes time for my wife to pass on, I don't think I'll ever remarry. I don't think I ever could. My great grandfather did not do that. He did not remarry. They dated once or twice, but no. No remarried. That's what, because he loved his wife so much. Another reason I wear that necklace proves that it also says I'm loyal, and also tells other women folk to back off unless they got permission. It's, I'm young, and I'm wild at times. Like, I was a handful as a kid, I gotta tell you. Yeah, tomorrow's my grandmother's birthday, and I'm gonna see my mom then. I am a prankster, but the way I show I love my mom, and same thing the way I show I love my wife is I like to pull little jokes, like the fake spiders. And there's this box that has a spider that when you pull it out, the spider comes up. It's fake, of course, and you can hide a little gift inside or whatever. I'm a prankster like I've seen the popper snappers under the toilet seat. I learned that from a different video from someone else. I do with all my heart, and I love everyone with all my heart. So much so that my heart's been taken advantage of a couple times, and I couldn't for a while. And for a while, I could not trust I could not trust anyone. Um, thanks, man. So yeah, I'm trying. It's with the martial arts. So the martial arts are highly addictive. They help me get through stuff. And yes, I get sore, but the muscles I get is amazing. And I'm hoping that in the next year or two I'll be able to become an actor and provide a better life for my wife and my in-laws and my mom and my brother, of course. My brother has entered into a fishing tournament, and I'm extremely proud of him. His, I mean, his thing is fishing. Mine is martial arts. Of course, I like to fish too sometimes. When I used to live out in the country, I used to catch minnows and crawfish. Man, I miss this. I miss the country. I guess the main thing I got from being out in the country is my dog. My dog is a big baby. Yeah, and also, I'm an empath. I can feel what people feel sometimes. And a lot of times that can be tricky. But when I'm around people that are pepped up, I just take in their energy. Like when I go to class at JFK Martial Arts in Covington, that place, there's so much energy. And my sensei is so pepped up. She's so amazing. I admit, though, she does intimidate me a tiny bit, which is, she's supposed to. I mean, she's in charge. I show absolute respect for her, like, in everything I do. I try not to disgrace the dojo, because it's like another home to me. When I got this belt, this orange belt, yeah, you know, I actually, this is one of the reasons I started this vlog, to connect with people. I like talking to people. I like interacting with others. Most of the time, it's just, I'm really shy. But working at Rise in Tickfall, Louisiana, USA, has been the best time of my life. Scare season is coming up. I'm gonna be auditioning. I've been trying to get my endurance. I've been trying to get my endurance great. Trying to prepare for the scare season. Thanks. And please, my wife and I need prayers, because we are trying to conceive, and not yet. Next month. Me, my wife, my mother-in-law, and my sister-in-law, we're all going to Mississippi. To the casinos. I mean, man, it's fun there. I do pretty well. I got the good instincts for it. But it's funny when I gotta get my mother-in-law away from it. Away from the slot machines. It's funny, though. On my honeymoon, I practiced my snorkeling in a pool. And it was amazing. It was a saltwater pool. It was right there by the beach. It was amazing. If I can afford it, I'll order MREs again, because I love them. Speaking of which, I got some MRE stuff in here too. It's like, this is energy hot sauce. I mean this is, oh no, sorry. This is energy applesauce. Never been to Crater Diamond Park. My wife and I haven't gotten there yet. I passed through Arkansas on the way to Oklahoma one time with my mom. I went to the Fort Smith and saw the museum and everything. It was amazing. I've been to Battleship Park as a kid in Alabama. Been to Naval Aviation Museum in Pensacola Beach, Florida. Made my mom airsick in a flight simulator, though. She got me back by talking me into getting on this ride. It was a flight simulator. I didn't know that I couldn't control it, so I got on there without my mom. Did not like it at all. It was, and I know I'm never going to be able to get my wife on an aircraft simulator. My dad's dad was a pilot, and he was also in the Air Force. Oh, hey, Junior, you come. Look who came in here, Junior. Let me turn this down. Junior! Yeah. This is my emotional support doggy right here. He's an Aussie pit. Australian Shepherd mixed with pit. In a little bit. Yeah, doggy. This is Junior. His name's named after his biological daddy, Big Sam. But I gave him a middle name, Benjamin. Come on, Junior. This little fella's got a mind of his own too. Yeah, yeah. Oh, put that thing away. Put that thing away. He's my karate dog too. He loves to box. He loves to play. And whenever I'm not feeling good, he's always there by me. That's why whenever I post hashtag dog hero, this dog is. Whenever one of my family members was drunk underneath, or was intoxicated underneath my mom's truck or whatever, Junior would not leave him alone. He kept the other dogs from overwhelming him, overwhelming my stepdad. Sorry. I'm trying to learn to censor here, but he was trying to look after. Thanks, MedXL. I've never been to the UK, but I am a huge supporter of Prince William, of His Royal Highness Prince William. Princess Diana was amazing, and had she been alive today, she would have been really proud of her kids, her sons. If I could, I'd go to the UK. I would not mind meeting their Royal Highnesses. You know, it'd be amazing. But I'm hoping to eventually suit up as, the Red Ranger. But sorry, martial arts. Again, the martial arts is what I'm a martial arts fanatic. So y'all are gonna see videos of me.
Why he's whining.
These nunchucks are a pain in the butt to use. Sorry, I go from tangent to tangent. But like these nunchucks swinging over and around, that's how fast my head goes. Yeah, there's always small exercises you can do, like sit-ups. Just don't. If your body tells you to quit, do it. Because it means that you need to rest. And I know I need to take my own advice. As you can see, my hand-eye coordination, I am ambidextrous. So I can handle these nunchucks really well. Ow! I can handle them somewhat well. It's all in the wrist, really. And it's like, you don't think. Yeah. Also, going upstairs tends to help too. Like, I have to go upstairs all the time. Because my house is upstairs. Like, my wife and I live up here. Not every day. But I do squats. Lunges, sit-ups, push-ups. I even do push-ups on my knuckles. But hey, I do not use them. I do not do push-ups bare-knuckled. It's not a good idea. It will hurt. And to tell you the truth, one day I jammed my wrist. Yeah, but there is stuff that's good for you that I highly recommend. Like if you can afford it, an MRE is your best fitness food. I love these. If I could afford to get a case, get a few thousand cases, I would, because they are great for backpacking, for fitness, preparing for emergencies. This stuff, if you keep it in a cool environment, will last almost indefinitely. In my bag, and I also carries V8. This way I can, if I ever need to, get some energy. But here's the thing: always have it. Oh, here's the package that they usually come in. You should try Subway. The foot-long flatbreads are amazing. Okay. These another thing, these MREs. I mean, you can. Yeah, Subway is much better, but in a pinch, this stuff is good, and the pudding is super easy to cook. Super easy to make. You just pour water in there and you stir it up. This fruit is like a fruit punch. Never tried this version, but I think it's pretty good. I might do a video trying this out. My wife is very skittish about trying stuff. I mean, in the casino, I mix one time at the casino, I mixed Barks root beer, regular Coca-Cola, and Diet Coca-Cola. It tasted amazing. If you want to go alcohol-free, that's when you can get these straight sodas or free bottles of water. Yes, I believe in God. It's just me and him. I've been kind of irritated because I felt like he let me down. But I admit, I'm deeply spiritual. I'm spiritually sensitive. I was baptized and confirmed at age 18 after nearly dying of rapidly progressing pneumonia at age 17. I also suffered from pulmonary emboli, which are blood clots. I was in so much pain because of that, and I suffered PTSD from the experience. And the thing is, I had to relearn how to eat, drink, walk, go to the bathroom, all that stuff on my own. I had to relearn that stuff. And it was not easy. The tube that they had down my throat made it really hard for me to drink. Like, I couldn't drink stuff like this. No, it would tear my throat to shreds. Because I nearly died, I felt like I saw God. I felt like I saw my friends in their spiritual forms. Yeah, my wife's church, my wife's church, they go way into depth, like the speaking in tongue, which I can understand when people do that. I can understand their language. I can understand what they're saying. My aunt was drugged one time. Well, my aunt was drugged one time, and I was the only one that could understand her. I understand, like, when she told me to get some, or it was truly amazing. But I helped her. And that was when she realized I was spiritually sensitive. I often see things before they happen. sometimes it's not really good. That's why I'm like, oh, why? Why do I have these visions? There are times I'll say, show me, God, teach me, guide me. Other times, I'm like, oh man. I just pray to God that I have a son or daughters or twins. I want twins. Yeah, I mean, my wife is already high risk. She already have a. If she got pregnant now, she'd have a high risk pregnancy because of her age. I am super scared about that. I'm also scared of being a dad, even though I know I'd be a good one. It's the changes that go into it. A baby changes everything. Everything. I was born. I changed everything in my parents' life. I nearly died. My wife and I have been thinking about adopting. We're thinking about it. But the apartment complex we live in, there's just too much stuff going on, like too much weed and everything going on. We don't want our kids exposed to that. Because of my autism, I also have I like certain smells. But again, back to the whole prepping thing. Whenever I get these MREs, I sift through the stuff. I eat some of it, then I save the other stuff for last, for later, in case I ever need it. This right here would probably sustain this, and probably this would sustain me probably for a little bit. In my bag, I carry more lunch kits, and accessory packets. They have a lot of stuff that you can use. You can keep this in your bag. You can keep matchbooks in your wallet, though. Just have them wrapped up. Keep them water safe. Keep them waterproof. And the toilet paper, it's obviously that. Vegetable crackers. They're super tasty. They're good for if you are sick. Yeah. I don't like thinking about dying because I lost my aunt to cancer. I lost two of my aunts to cancer. Two of them. One was breast cancer and one was cervical. I'm thinking about getting that breast cancer awareness patch so that I can wear it on my gi and do it in honor of my two aunts who passed away. One of them was, well, they were both like, yeah, thanks. Yeah, they were like mothers to me and sisters to my mom. Even though they weren't her blood relation, they were still family. God brought them together. Yeah. The sad thing was I had to watch one of my aunts die. There was nothing I could do but help make her comfortable, push her wheelchair, get the stuff she needed, help her go to her cancer treatments. But seeing that, I hope nobody ever has to go through that. Ozzy Osbourne is going through heck right now. Yeah. I have a rough relationship with God. I gotta be honest. Though he does. Yeah, Ozzy. Yeah. Hey, Jessica Peltier. But lot of people, yeah, I gotta tell you, Parkinson's is Parkinson's is a serious thing because my grandmother has it, and it's really hard for me to talk to her because her speech patterns, her mind is slow going. She's not able to understand things. I'm working on quitting. Shoot. I'm working on quitting. I tried quitting cold turkey, but it didn't. It really messed with me. I've tried it a million times, and I'm still trying. I'm not going to give up on it. Doing my taekwondo is better. Kicking it. Also, my bow staff that my sensei gave me to work with. I took my first belt test. Yeah? Coming. My dog came in here. He's got to be the best therapy there is. Huh? Yes, you are. No, yeah, his name is Samuel Benjamin Herrod Jr. Took the bow staff. I mean, when I was taking my belt testing, I had to learn how to do this. It's very simple. Okay, thanks for the subscriber. Thanks for subscribe. I'm hoping that as the Karate Kid series goes, I'm going to be training so that I can hopefully get a role. I gotta be really careful because the ceiling here is really low. But I'm really thankful to my sensei for giving me this amazing bow staff. I've actually been training with this since I was a kid. Hey, Danny. What's kicking? You get the joke? There's the joke. Like, I'm always, like, my sensei's dojo, JFK, stands for just for kicks, which means it's really fun. I'm doing all right. I try to get on here, and I always try to add more content for you guys to watch. And my wife and I might do a video where we try different foods and everything. Like, again, these vegetable crackers are a lifesaver. You get sick, eat them. And another thing, I do take, how's my wife? She's doing good. She's laying down. She goes through a lot with me because of my mood swings. Yeah. I was diagnosed with bipolar at age 10, and I was diagnosed with autism at age 18. So 8 years later. And I'm trying to find a way to see. I'm trying to find a way to learn to control my emotions. Like I was touched inappropriately 3 or 4 times in my life. Honestly. I'm gonna say survivor. I'm proud to be so. Even though it's because I made it through. That's where the pride comes in. But keeping my lucky power coin, like I rubbed it, and it brought me some good luck at the casino. And also reminds me not to give up. Like, even when I'm hurting, I don't stop. Yeah. The autism. My wife knew about my autism when she. Thanks, Danny. I used, I used to be really overweight, but I've gotten stronger, tougher. But I'm still. I admit, I talk a good game most of the time because I'm a softie. Like I don't like conflicts. I'd rather just sit back, sit back, maybe have a beer in my hand. I know vaping is no good, but I try hard not to. I try to find other ways to do it. Like sometimes sometimes I'll sit in bed, be doing this. These are nunchucks. Yeah. These are also a pain in the butt to learn. Do you like soccer? Man, not so much. My wife does. She played soccer as a kid. I mean, my wife has had, another thing, my wife's had surgeries on her knees, everything. She's been through the ringer. She's still tough. She's strong, beautiful, loving, spunky at times, too. I played baseball as a kid. Yeah, I'm trying not to give up. Like, I'm trying to get past my social anxiety, be able to to go back to training at the dojo where or I should say the dojo that I'm a part of. The dojo is like a family. The sensei is like the mom of the whole thing. And she even my sensei has a daughter that's nonverbal, and my pet, or should I say, my sensei has a kid, so she understands. And I feel so blessed to be able to do that. I feel so blessed to be able to be a part of that dojo. Hey, that's fine. I type fast too sometimes. There's plenty of typos in this world. And look, even though my wife and I didn't make it on America's Got Talent, I'm still gonna try. How old am I? I'm 29. Age 29 this past March. And another thing, my anniversary. Yeah, I'm 29. My my wife is 36. Thanks. You know, that might be able to help me get roles in movies. Another good thing about these foam nunchucks, if you accidentally hit yourself in the groin, it'll sting, but it's not going to be too serious. But these take a lot of hand-eye coordination. And a lot of... Thanks. Um, I, I don't know. I used to play a lot of video games, but now I'm an outdoorsy type of guy. If I can do it, if I can go fishing, I will. But now I'm stuck in this apartment. Yeah, I have social anxiety, like going out in public. This is different because I can. Well, yeah, I have social anxiety. I have it, even though I don't act like it sometimes. Sometimes, I can. Well, thanks. I don't. I really sometimes don't think I'm that cool. Like, I cannot do all the fancy, smashy stuff that all these fancy martial artists do with their tricking. Because I can't do the stuff yet that the other people can do, like in the martial arts, like in the Karate Kid, like the recent Karate Kid movie. I can't do half that. Like all that flipping and stuff. I can't do it. Thanks. Oh, my wife got it for me. My wife helps me find. My wife helps me dress. She helps me. My wife helps me find different clothes or whatever. She helps find. She She loves going shopping. Okay, I hate shopping. I hate it. I really dislike it because what's a great. Yeah, my wife often, my wife cooks. She makes a nice shrimp primavera, and her brother works at Fazio's in Mandeville. And if you ate there, you've eaten the food he's cooked, and it's pretty damn. I'm sorry, my language. Pretty dang amazing. My wife and I also we're also trying to figure. Oh, what's my favorite food? Oh man, I've lost track. I love almost anything. Um, I like cinnamon toast. I love cinnamon toast. It's delicious. My my wife makes it. Yeah. Um, my okay. My wife's friend is married. My wife's friend is married to somebody from your country, Danny. Yeah. And a lot of times, like if I stutter, I'm very. Yeah, my wife's friend's husband is from Romania. He played the violin at my wedding. I'd rather not talk about that. I don't really. It looks cool. And he played "1,000 Years" by Christina Perri on the violin at my wedding. So if you've seen these slideshows that I do about my wife with the 1,000 Years thing, it's because it's true. That speaks volumes about my love for my wife. It's from check out the Twilight Saga. It's in that one. It's a vampire thing, supernatural thing. That's when I finally realized that kind of was my favorite activity. Oh, my favorite activity is martial arts, and I'm still trying to learn how to tie my belt just right. My cousin-in-law, who was teaching me, he was trying to teach me how to do my belt right. And honestly, I don't know. But yeah, I like cinnamon toast crunches. When I'm on my gummies, I'll eat almost anything. That's cool. You know what? That's what I'm training for. As soon as I can get my courage up to go back in the dojo, I'm going to talk. I'm going to talk to my sensei and help. I'm going to talk to my sensei and see if she can help me prep for a tournament. I need to be able to spar because that's my thing. I don't doing just the forms. I also like Fruity Pebbles and French toast. My grandpa used to make the best, and he used to make strawberry bread. It is Ponchatoula, Louisiana's signature food. I will actually Fruity Pebbles marshmallows. I'm not. That doesn't seem. You know what? I haven't really tried that. I might have to. I've been known to mix different sodas together. Grosses my wife out. I find it funny when she goes ugh, like that. It is. I was like, I used to drink these. But they are too sweet. Actually, they're sugar free. I mean, they're just golly. Let me see how much this would send me. This is it's a Ghost energy drink. Yep. Sometimes I drink these when I'm working at Rise Haunted House in Tickfall, Louisiana. I often carry that bag with me in case of an emergency. I carry a telescopic baton on me, sometimes for self-defense, though I never use it because I never have to. And it also brings me some comfort. Like, there have been a few times when I may have needed it, but I didn't. But I chose not to. Yeah, they're dangerous. That's why I really don't. If I can, I'll just drink a root beer. That powers me up for a good workout. Another thing to have in your bag is this. It's paracord. Oh, sorry, I'm going all over the place. I'm hyper. Times it US. It's 4:58. What? Y'all, I'm gonna have to charge my phone. I'm sorry, but I'll try to be back on here soon. Thank you for the subscribes. My phone is at it's 4:58 here in the US, and my phone's at 19% battery. See you tomorrow, y'all.